This is Chris Redgrave for ZionsBank, speaking on business. Thomas, thank you so much for letting us join you today in this fabulous restaurant. I can't wait to hear more about Pulp Lifestyle Kitchen. So tell me, where did you get the inspiration?
Well, the inspiration for Pulp was personal to me. 10 years ago, I was unhealthy, unhappy, and it all started with changing my diet, incorporating some exercise into my lifestyle, and finding out, wow, this really is working for me. I feel so much better. And the idea came that, more people should have this available to them, and that's how Pulp started, as a healthy way to change your lifestyle. And primarily by changing what you put in your diet or what you eat.
I know that you have an economic background. Tell me, it's a restaurant though. Tell me about your restaurant background. That could be a real challenging industry to get into.
So restaurants are difficult. But one of the things that we tried to do early on with Pulp was we wanted to make it affordable to people. So the challenge would be that people wanted to eat healthy, but a lot of people would think, well, it's not really affordable to me on a daily basis. So the economist in me said, well, we have to make it affordable. And how we've been able to achieve that is we saved the name Pulp as not just a name. We actually saved the juice pulp from the extraction process and we use it in recipes. So we make pulp crackers, we make the vegan meatballs, the veggie patties, and we recycle the pulp. Wow. Yeah. And so one of the ways we've been able to keep the price down and make it affordable for people was by not wasting anything.
So how are you being embraced right now?
Well, really well. I mean, we've grown. We have 3 stores now. We're opening a new one next year at the airport. We're opening a small one in Park City. So we're catching on slowly, but people are finding out about us. We're not really marketing ourselves in a way. We're kind of just letting people tell their friends about us, and we're growing organically in that way. There has been a tremendous amount of interest from people in other markets who've come to Salt Lake, who've experienced Pulp, who reach out to me and say, what do we have to do to get a Pulp in Cincinnati and St. Paul and New Orleans? And so I think ultimately we will branch out that way, but we're trying to perfect what we're doing now locally first. And then I think we'll add a couple of more stores. Once we get it to that point, we'll look for other markets in which to take Pulp into.
It's so creative. The menu is so creative. The names are so creative. How did that happen? And then tell us about some of your favorite hot items right now that people are excited about.
So we really wanted to be different, and we wanted people to remember what they'd experienced in a way that wasn't like number 4 on a board. So we used names to kind of signify different segments of the menu. A face plant shot. So I was experiencing, as I was getting older, I was experiencing some joint discomfort, some things with my stomach. And so I did some research, and turmeric root and ginger root are great. Turmeric is great for joint inflammation. In its powder form, it's good, but in its raw state, we buy Tahitian turmeric root. We grind it up and extract the juice out of it. With the ginger, I was doing these shots, and with a little bit of organic honey, and I was not getting sick. I was not feeling the inflammation, and I was not having any stomach discomfort.
So Thomas, I love the design of the restaurant and how it feels when you walk in. Tell me where you got the idea and the creativity. Where did this come from?
Well, we wanted to create an environment that made you feel like the food was making you feel healthy, vibrant, warm, welcoming. One of the challenges was that we oftentimes went into a building where there was cinder block and concrete. So we created what we call an industrial barn feel.
I am thrilled, and I know that you've got a couple of restaurants on the horizon, and so congratulations to your fabulous success and the fact that you've really hit a chord, and I think something that we all need, and especially as we were talking about some of the health issues facing our society. And so when people say to you that it's not affordable, you've made it that way. And so thank you so much for your very thoughtful and I think very involved work for our community. So congratulations and all the best to you, Thomas, and also to your wife. For ZionsBank, I'm Chris Redgrave, speaking on business.